Hi, good people. It's Amy from Savor, Salvage, Scent, and I hope you are doing great. Today, I thought I would talk to you about gourmand scents that will get you eaten up. These are all what I find to be super edible scents, and these scents all happen to be able to be purchased at this time, at least, for I would say $26 and under. About half for under $10. So my goal in doing this, I'm trying to really watch my pennies right now. And whether you're on a budget or just being really super smart about how you spend your money, you should not be prevented from finding an edible date night fragrance. Are these all super luxury and sophisticated? I wouldn't call it that. Some are. But I'll tell you what I think binds all of these. They're delicious and irresistible. And I find when I wear these, get me crazy compliments. And again, these are all can be found on the cheap. Now, some of these are not being made right now, but you can still find them online. Or at least I looked them all up today to make sure, really inexpensively. All right, I'm diving in. First, I'm going to talk about a group of scents by Valerie's Uncommon Scents. This company was suggested to me by Ruth Ann McKinnon, who I love. If you haven't seen her channel, she is terrific. You probably have. So this is a person who makes perfume oils, regular perfumes, body products. Now, here's a caveat. Normally, she ships pretty quickly, but right now I believe she's away. And so if you purchase something today, it's not going to be shipped till mid-February. So these would have to be for perhaps next Valentine's Day or any kind of date night. I would say late February on. So the company again is called Valerie's Uncommon Scents. And I purchased a bunch of, I think they're 8 milliliter oils. They're bigger than 5. And some of these were like, I mean, they literally ranged in price from $2 to I think $5. And then a slightly larger perfume spray, I think, was around 10. So I'm going to start here. This one right now is on discount, and because I think she's discontinuing it. It's called Antique Lace, and it is the most beautiful. It's like half jasmine, half vanilla, and it's vanilla enough that I find this very gourmand. And this is one where, again, it was marked down, I think, to $2. And the first day I wore this, got a compliment at the library, and this lovely young woman came up to me and she was just like, could I convince you to tell me what you're wearing? And so I gave her a card with the information about it. It is just delicious, amazing, I think. Next is one called Gumdrops, and it smells exactly like a bag of gumdrops. You have to like that spiced sugar smell. So these gumdrops include the typical fruit flavors, but also the cinnamon, probably the black licorice kind even. So it's a spicy candy, and this was, again, a few dollars. Gumdrops, totally delicious. Another that I think is delectable and really smells like what it's named for, this is called Angelfood Cake. It smells exactly like Angelfood cake. So it's got that bready baked smell, but it's also got that, Angelfood cake really does smell like sugared eggs and a tiny bit of like a fluffiness. And this is so good, Angelfood cake. And then this is more of a fruity gourmand. One of the things I love about this company is, in addition to her own scents, she frankly does some inspiration scents of perfumes that to me are maybe a little more expensive than I can spend, etc., or out of my reach. So one of my first favorite scents was Karma by Lush, and this is her interpretation of it. I think this is around $8 or $10. And for those of you who aren't familiar, this is very much a orange scent that also has some patchouli and other things in it. Now, not everybody would find this delectable. I think you have to have a bit of a bohemian spirit, but I find it totally delectable, and that orange is what makes it just, And this is another one that I've been wearing this for, or the original, for 20 years, and gets me compliments all the time where people ask me what I'm wearing. So those are the 4 I wanted to share from Valerie's Uncommon Scents. I'm gonna share 2 right now through, I think these are Crown perfumes. I can't remember if they're under the umbrella of Al-Rehab. It's one of the Arabic houses. I'll leave the information below, but these are just a few dollars a piece. There's cat shenanigans going on in the kitchen, I apologize. These are only a few dollars a piece, and if you order them in groups of, I think 5 or 6, which I did because I gave them as gifts over the holiday season as well, then they're really inexpensive. The first is called Love Apple, and I was looking for basically a candied apple scent, and this is the closest thing I've ever smelled, and it's so inexpensive. And I have a couple friends who are perfume collectors and frankly tend to veer toward high end. They both loved this and I gifted it to them. It is just so beautiful. Perfect candied apple scent, so inexpensive. The other one that a ton of people love and are talking about is Choco Musk. This to me, I don't always love chocolate in perfumes. This to me is as much a rich cocoa buttery vanilla as it is chocolate, maybe even more so. And this is another one, every time I wear this, people ask me what I'm wearing. I mean, it's like, it's so good. It's such a great layering scent. It's wonderful. It's on its own. I'm almost out of this one. There's also the perfume spray. I find that the oil is stronger, but everybody's different. I love this. So cheap, so beautiful, projects. Choco Musk, so good. Couple more Arabic perfumes that I have just been spraying like crazy over the last year. This is Soft. I think this is around $7 or $8. And a lot of people describe this, I have to spray it, I love it so much. A lot of people describe this as pink sugar smelling, like minus the licorice. And I think it is very much that with a lemon note amped up. So it's like a powdery, sugary, lemony cotton candy. It is so good. And this is another one where I wear it on its own. It's beautiful. I'm a lemon lover, so this is just like an easy, immediate uplift, but it's delicious too. And it's great layered. It is so good, so soft. And another one I've just been wearing recently is called Dalal. And this is, I would say, right on the edge of gourmand and just smelling good perfume, but this is sold kind of as a caramelly scent, but I get as much orange in this as I do caramel. And this is another one where it just makes you feel so beautiful. It has got a fuzzy kind of comforting feel about it. Again, I think this is well under $10 and it is just so delicious. So it's like a orangey caramel, beautiful. So Dalal. 2 I'm going to talk about by, what is this company called? Monde Gourmand. So these got a lot of hype. They were sold in Anthropologie. I'm not sure if they still are, or not Anthropologie, I think Urban Outfitters. And then they started being sold in, I think, TJ Maxx and Marshalls and anywhere online. My 2 favorites that I've tried are Chai Epice, so chai spices. And that is, it's exactly what it's named. This is so beautiful. I think I paid, because I bought these at TJ Maxx, I think I paid around $12.99 for these. Oh, this is delicious. So this is a very gourmand edible. It's your warm, spicy drink. Beautiful. Does this have a 10-hour lasting power? No, it's about 3 or 4. But at this price, I respray and I spray my clothes and my hair and it does well. So Chai Epice. And then one that I feel like does not get talked about a lot, maybe it's a little out of the box. It's called Latte d'Or, so golden latte. So it's got a milk, this is one of the most lactonic, milky, creamy scents that I own. And it's got that, my understanding is a golden latte is made with turmeric. So it's got this interesting kind of spice and it smells exactly like that. It's like this warm tea that has a creaminess and a little turmeric in it. And the way it translates then on the skin for me is very honeyed, very creamy and honeyed. Oh, it's beautiful. This feels very niche to me and it's such a great price point. Again, I paid, I think $12.99 for this. just beautiful. I need to wear this thing more. It's so beautiful. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about, I think I have 9 body mists here. I chose them specifically all because they're absolutely 8. I have 8 body mists here. I chose them all because they're absolutely edible, but I also find these to be especially strong. Only about half of these are still being made, but the ones I've included that are not being made currently are still very available under, I would say $26 or under on resale sites. Okay, so Victoria's Secret Coconut Passion. This thing is delicious. I read once that Kylie Kardashian, is that her name? Is aware of this. I can see it. It's kind of got that, like, how do I say this nicely? It's a bit, I don't know the word. Popular. But guess what? I think it's popular because it smells incredible. I tend to buy my body mist when they're on sale. So this was on sale for like, I think $6 when I bought it. It's probably higher now, but you know, wait for a sale. It's tremendous. And, oh, it's so gorgeous. I love this by itself. I will spray it all over myself like I am now. I also think it's great layered with things. I have a few other coconut perfumes, but this is delicious on its own. And if you spray your hair and your clothes, golden for at least, I would say 4 or 5 hours. Now the rest of these body mists have been made by Bath & Body Works. So this one is still being made. This is Iced Lemon Pound Cake. This is, I believe, this year's version. I first purchased this a few years ago, and I literally went through 2 bottles in a winter. That's a lot for me, for a girl who has a lot of fragrances. This one, I am not exaggerating. Every single time I wear it, I get stopped. The last time was at the hardware store, and 2 different men stopped me and just said, like, you smell delicious. I don't mean to, like, the one guy was like, I don't mean to be a creep, but I just cannot believe how good you smell. And so it's incredible to me that this is a body mist and gets that kind of projection. This I purchased on sale during one of their sales, I think for $5.95 or $5.99. And it is not on sale, I don't think right now, but it often goes on sale. And even if it isn't, I think it's well under $20. But yeah, Iced Lemon Pound Cake. Smells exactly like what it's called. It is delicious. Let me see, what are some others that are being made? So this is still being made in different packaging. This is Strawberry Pound Cake. It also smells exactly like what it's supposed to, with a bit of a synthetic nature, but it is beautiful. If you like strawberry and kind of like a creamy baked scent, boy, I'm just spraying everything, aren't I? Oh, it is so good. It is such a nice strawberry, creamy strawberry scent with a little of a pound cake feel. And this is another one where often goes on sale. It's under $20, but when it goes on sale, they tend to have sales somewhere in the $5 to $10 range. So delicious. And if you're really into it, they usually have body creams and things too, which will amp up the scent as well. What else is still being made? I believe they still carry right now whipped coconut milkshake. This one, I think, was on the semi-annual sale this year. So it was down to like 4 something. And if you love coconut and you like a milky lactonic scent, oh, this is beautiful, just beautiful. This is one I would say that does need resprayed a couple times during the day, but at that price, which is, I think I paid 4 something for it, that's what I do, and it is beautiful. Another one that would be great for layering. Okay, I'm gonna talk about a few that I don't believe are being made right now, but are still very affordable. This one did not get a lot of love from the community. I think this is made 1 or 2 holiday seasons ago. This is called Ice Sugar Plum. I just don't get why people weren't crazy about this. Oh, it's so nice. So this, if you're familiar, I'm going to talk about this in a minute. It smells a lot like their raspberry jam donut, but with a bit of a tweak where it smells a little more like plum. So you don't just get the iced sugar plum. I think you get a baked something in this too. Imagine a sugar plum cake. It is gorgeous, and plum I don't find is used a lot in perfume mist, so I thought this was a really cool, unique thing. Again, I don't think it did very well with the company, but I think it's phenomenal. You can still find it somewhat cheaply online, and resale sites usually, and it is just delicious. Yeah, so iced sugar plum. This is another one that I don't think was hugely popular for the company, but this is my strongest body mist, I'm pretty sure. This is Pear Creme Brulee, and this can still be found cheaply, resale sites, and it really does smell. So creme brulee, what I love about it, it's my favorite dessert. It not only has like a creamy texture, but it definitely has like an eggy scent. And I love that actually. And so you get the pear, you get a little bit of spice, and you get this creamy, custardy scent. It is so gorgeous, so strong. Again, this is another one. At work recently, I was asked what I was wearing, and this was like 6 hours into my workday, by the way. Could not believe it. Pear Creme Brulee, totally underrated in my opinion, and delicious. Gonna get you eaten up. And I would say probably my two favorite edible scents from Bath and Body Works are Raspberry Jam Donut. This did really well. It was, I think, released a few years ago, maybe for 2 years in a row. And then it went out of commission. I've been really surprised that it's not been re-released because it was so popular. So popular, this girl might have bought like 5 or 6 bottles at the annual sale in the wintertime. And yeah, so I parted with a few and sold them. You can still find these under, I would say 25, like right around 25. That's a lot for body mist, perhaps. Not for how strong this is and how great it is. It is so delicious. You get a faint donutty smell. You definitely get jam. It's like thick raspberry syrupy jam. And then you get a tiny bit of powdered sugar. It is so good. Raspberry jam donut. And then another, this was not popular with everybody. Some people found it too strong for a body mist. I love it. This is blueberry sugar pancakes. This is so blueberry. I was afraid this would have a lot of like synthetic maple, which is not something I love. It really is more like burnt sugar and blueberry with a little bit of a baked feel. It is strong, and absolutely delicious. Blueberry sugar pancakes. All right, so I'm gonna end with a few more perfumes. Good old pink sugar. You can often find it under 20 bucks, sometimes around 12, 13, 14. Fabulous cotton candy with a little bit of licorice and a little bit of a burnt feel. Not for everybody. Love it. Totally love this thing. Sexy, if you ask me. This is another, as the kids would say, banger. This is Kim Kardashian Pure Honey. This is so good. This is like, to me, as good as any honey niche scent. It's light, it's flowery, it's like a lighter honey. Some honey can get really skanky in perfumes. This is so easy, breezy, beautiful. And it's gorgeous. It can be purchased for about $12 or $13 for this huge bottle. Now this, as you can see, is a sample or a tester bottle, so that's why I got it so cheaply. You can still find it under 20 bucks with the cap and all. I put another cap on it just to keep it kind of safe, but it is absolutely gorgeous. If you like honey, and I'm telling you, you will be walking around smelling delicious with this. So Kim Kardashian, Pure Honey. Okay, the last 5 I'm gonna talk about are more in the, I would say $20 to $26 range. That's at least what I found these for. So this was a total blind buy, a lark even. I saw this ridiculous bottle and then I read that it smelled like strawberry and kind of like Burberry Her. This is called Now Woman, and it's actually called Rave Now Woman. It's the one in this crazy, somewhat Taj Mahal looking but pink bottle. And it really is like a super creamy strawberry scent. Oh, if you love cream, you know what this smells like? Have you ever had those? I think they were called cream savers and they were the strawberry version. It's exactly what this smells like. It's strong. I purchased this for $19 and something. It is delicious. This is, so many people know this, but I can't not talk about it because it's so edible and delicious and well priced. This I purchased for about, I think I paid $23. It usually ranges somewhere between $20 and $30, but this is Lattafa's Nebras. This was supposed to smell like Billie Eilish's original first vanilla perfume. I think it's even better. It's got great staying power, sorry. It's as much, oh man. This has like a citrus in it too, but thick vanilla too. Gourmand, thick vanilla with citrus. It is so good. I wear this like crazy. This could be like a desert island perfume for me. This is how much I like it. I think it's as good as any niche vanilla. Swear. So Lattafa, Nebras, it is worth the hype in my opinion. Okay, the last three are more like 25, 26, 27, somewhere around there. This you can find cheap in a roller ball, I believe, and it's in different packaging now. This is an old version of, oh, I forget the name of this company. It's produced, I think, by Target, but this is called Sugarberry, and this is strawberry cotton candy. It is so delicious. So if you, let's say, like pink sugar, but you don't want maybe the kind of as much of a burnt quality and as much of a licorice quality as it has, this is just cotton candy with strawberry, and it is so good. I bought this on sale at TJ Maxx. I think I paid about $10 a bottle, but you can find the roller balls still in Target. Good Chemistry is the name of the company. You can, sometimes these go on sale, the larger bottles, and they're around 25, I would say. So Sugarberry, delicious. This is one that does not get talked about a lot. It is around the $25 point. I got mine on sale. This is by a company named Pharmacia. It's produced by Anthropology, it's sold by Anthropology, produced by Pharmacia. And this is called Rose Epice, so spicy rose. And what they mean by that is not spicy. They actually mean pink rose in French is what this really translates to. And what that means is this is a very raspberry scent. This reminds me of a Guerlain. It's that good to me. Oh, it's so nice. The dry down is fabulous. It has a very French feel. I mean, it feels very much like a Guerlain. So inexpensive. It's like a really sophisticated raspberry perfume with a tiny bit of like spice. But really it's like a raspberry, slightly floral, slightly spicy, beautiful gourmand edible scent. And then last is for the fruit lovers. This is relatively new to me. I've only had it for about 6 months, but I've really been enjoying it. This is called Mango, I think it's called Mango Punch. I believe it's made by Emir. It's made by a Arabic company. I'm gonna put their information below. I got this on sale for around 25, and this is supposed to be inspired by mango skin, which is very, very expensive. And it really does smell like mango skin. And what I mean is it's not just the flesh. The flesh is beautiful, rich, fruity, but mango skin, if you're familiar with eating mangoes a lot, which I am because I adore mango, the skin has like a peppery quality to it, almost dry and papery and peppery. And you get all of that. This is, again, has got a very niche feel, but in the mid-20s, and it's delicious. The dry down is beautiful. The dry down's got like a powdery, slightly peppery mango feel. So especially if you love fruity scents, delicious. So I hope you've enjoyed these. I think they're 25 or 26 choices. Again, all really budget-friendly, affordable, delicious scents that will get you eaten up on Valentine's Day or any daytime that you so should choose. Would love to hear from you. What are your favorite date night cheapies? Do tell. Have a great day if you celebrate Valentine's Day or during your next date. Cheers. Bye.